Welcome to Evermentor YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see the teaching and non-teaching recruitment notification from one of the Sainik school. As all of you know that it is under the Ministry of Defense Government of India. And here coming to the teaching positions, postgraduate teacher and the trained graduate teacher vacancies are available. And coming to the non-teaching positions, the counselor vacancy is available. Fine. So share this video link to your known ones who are looking for the teaching recruitment notification from the Sainik school, so it may be helpful to them. And after watching this video, if your requirement or subjects are not covered, then you just drop out your requirement in the comment section. If I got the suitable recruitment notification, then I will come up in my upcoming videos. So to get my next videos or notification, subscribe the channel and then tap the bell icon, or else you just daily once have a look at the Evermentor YouTube channel so that you will be updated with the regular job notifications. Fine. And watch this video till the end, or else whatever the information you are looking for, but don't miss the key points of this vacancies recruitment notification and all. Fine. So let's enter into the complete details regarding the Sainik school recruitment notification from its official website. And now, while coming to the present content of this video, it is a Sainik school from Kodagu, that is from Karnataka. Okay. So whoever the candidates are looking for the Sainik school vacancies in the Karnataka state, okay, or else anywhere in India, if you want to work in Karnataka also, it will be the wonderful opportunity. Okay, and it is its official website. So I will just check down, and after entering into its official website, you just scroll down a little bit. Here you will find out the news, tenders, and the vacancies. And in this section, you will find out here the important notification, that is vacancies for various posts. Click here for the details. So you just click on this one and then you will be directed to this web page. Okay, the same thing is mentioned here, notification for various positions. Click here to view. So if you click this one and then you will be directed to the in detail recruitment notification regarding this one. Okay, that is recruitment notification number is 1 by March 2025. So Sainik School Kodagu under the Ministry of Defense. So village and post Kudige Taluk and Kushalnagar. Okay, Kodagu district from Karnataka. So here the vacancy notice is mentioned. Sainik School Kodagu is an autonomous institution functioning under the Sainik School Society, Ministry of Defense. It is inviting the applications, okay, from the eligible candidates, Indian citizens only, for the contractual post as I mentioned below. That means, so before going to the details, all of you have to make a note that all these vacancies, whatever we are going to see in this video or else from this notification, all these are all the contractual basis notification. Okay. So yeah, so let's enter into the details, like from what subject, from what designation, and what is the eligibility criteria, and how much salary we are going to get. All the things we are going to see here step by step. So the first one is postgraduate teacher for the chemistry subject, and the contractual under the unreserved category 1 vacancy is available. And essential qualification requirement is that postgraduate in chemistry with at least 50% of marks. Okay, and B.Ed is also required, or post graduation in chemistry with at least 50% of marks and BSc Ed from any NCTA recognized institutions. Okay, and age limitation 21 to 40 years of age on the last date of submission. Okay, so these are all the essential qualifications. And coming to the desirable, teaching experience in English medium residential institutions, proficiency in games or sports and other extra co-curricular activities or hobbies, medium of teaching is English, knowledge of the computer application. So these are all comes under the desirable things. That means if you have any one of these things or else all of these things, including the essential qualification, then you will be having the additional preference for the selection process. Okay, but if you want to apply for these positions, these are the mandatory or the essential qualifications required. Okay, and coming to the TGT, the consolidated salary they are going to pay is 45,000 rupees per month. And coming to the next subject is the postgraduate teacher physics under the contractual position only. So under the OBC category, 1 vacancy is available. So here the essential qualification requirement is that post graduation in physics with at least 50% of marks and B.Ed, or post graduation in physics with at least 50% of marks and BSc Ed from any NCTA recognized institutions. Okay, any one of these things plus age limitation 21 to 40 years. Okay. And coming to the desirable qualifications, so whatever they mentioned earlier, the same as thing, like teaching experience in English medium, proficiency in co-curricular activities, medium of teaching is English, and knowledge of computer applications. And here the consolidated remuneration is 45,000 rupees per month will be provided. And coming to the next one is, next designation is trained graduate teacher for the English department under the OBC category, 1 vacancy is available. And coming to the eligibility criteria, graduation or the post-graduation in English with at least 50% of marks, or post-graduation and B.Ed, okay, from a National Council for Teacher Education, or either this thing or 4-year degree of B.Ed in the English subject. Okay, so any one of both these two, and CTET or the TET qualified, conducted by the central government or the state government. Age limitation is 21 to 35 years. Okay, and coming to the desirable qualification, same thing. So teaching experience in English, and co-curricular activities, and medium of teaching is English, and knowledge of computer application. Okay, so these are all the qualification requirement for the TGT English. And for the TGT positions, they are going to pay consolidated amount of 40,000 rupees per month. And coming to the next subject is TGT Hindi. Under the unreserved category, 1 vacancy is available. Coming to the essential qualification requirement is that graduation or the post-graduation in Hindi with at least 50% of marks, or post-graduation and B.Ed, or 4-year degree of B.Ed in Hindi subject from any National Council for Teacher Education recognized institutions, plus CTET or TET mandatory qualified, and age limitation 21 to 35 years. Of course, age limitations may be applicable as per the Government of India rules and regulations, or else their rules and regulations that you have to check. And coming to the desirable qualifications, they mention like teaching experience in English and co-curricular activities and the knowledge of computer applications. So for this one, they are going to pay the 40,000 rupees per month. Okay, and coming to the counselor job, so under the unreserved category, 1 vacancy is available, and essential qualification requirement is that graduation or the post-graduation in psychology, or postgraduate in child development, or graduate or postgraduate with a diploma in career guidance and counseling. So counseling experience in English medium institutions, and age limitation 21 to 35 years. So here the experience they mentioned under the essential qualification only, that you have to check down. And the desirable things, as usual, as I mentioned the previous things only. So here the consolidated remuneration they are going to pay is 40,000 rupees per month will be provided. So for counselors, there is no requirement of a B.Ed and all these things, only graduation or the post-graduation as well as experience, okay, in the relevant discipline like psychology. Those candidates may apply for this position. Okay, and yeah, so these are all the subject requirements. So how to apply for these positions? Interested candidates or the desirous candidates should apply to the Principal Sainik School Kodagu through offline mode only. So there is no online application process here. You have to apply through offline only. From the recruitment tab of the school website, in this one, I will show you where the application form is there. I will show you at the end of this video. So you have to take the application, you have to download the application form, fill up all the details, and you have to attach the self-attested copies of the certificates and testimonials very carefully. And candidates has to mention very clearly that how much percentage they secured, okay, or else they got from class 10th to highest acquired qualification. And candidates must attach the self-attested copies of all mark sheets or the certificates or everything. Okay, and candidates must submit the recent passport size photographs on the application form, and they have to submit the self-addressed envelope with a postage stamp of 25 rupees, and candidate must attach the crossed demand draft of 500 rupees for general or OBC category, and 350 rupees for SC or ST category. Drawn, the DD has to be drawn in favor of the Principal Sainik School Kodagu, payable at Kushal Nagar, Kudige branch, Karnataka state. Okay, and these are all the things. And the last date of the receipt of this applications is 18th April 2025. Okay, and mode of receipt of applications. The offline applications has to be received through register post or the speed post by Indian Postal Services only. Okay, by hand applications also will not be accepted. And application for the post of PGT Chemistry or Physics or TGT English or Hindi counselor must be written on in capital letters on the top of the letter, or else top of the envelope of that application. Okay, and the mode of call letters. So while coming to the intimation of the selected candidates for the written test or else the interview, they will regularly update in the official website itself. So the candidates are advised to visit the school website regularly. Okay, details of the exam date, time and venue, everything will be published in the school website. Okay, so it is responsibility of the candidate to regularly check the official website for the updates regarding this notification. Fine. And exam or the test, only shortlisted candidates who fulfill the eligibility criteria, okay, they will be called for the written test, skill test and interview. skill test and interview where applicable will be conducted after the written test examination. Okay, so these are all the points, guys. Okay, so yeah, it is in detail recruitment notification regarding this one, and as I told you that I will show you the application form, right, to this PDF itself at the end. That means from the 6th page onwards the application is there, so you can take the printout of this 6th and 7th page and fill up all these details whatever they are asking here very carefully, and whatever that educational or the experience you are claiming in this application form, you have to attach the certificates, photocopies of those, self-attested photocopies of the certificates to this one, and DD and all the things whatever they are mentioned in the notification, you have to attach all the things and you have to send to them before the it has to reach to them before the last date. Fine. Yeah, so it is a detailed recruitment notification from this Sainik School Kodagu, and share this link to your known ones, and thank you very much for watching this video by spending your most valuable time, and soon we will meet in next video with one more new job notification. Thank you.